Hello everyone, it's time for me to reaction to Batman New 52. Ooh. Oh, come on! Right, it's back. Alright, talked about this comic book one. Already showed you how interesting it is for the comic book version of Batman Master Race version. But I just showed you how cool it is. But on this one, I already talked about that comic one. I already showed you how good it is supposed to be. It sounds weird. Ever. And for now, we're going to review the original one. Right now is original version. Let's do this. So it went up to the bat suit here, and then it over there went up to the suit here, but detective thing. And also the morning is things, morning is nights here. And then hunter of the entire. And here's Wonder Woman. Now that's Wonder Woman here. And then she caught the baby. Wonder Woman caught the baby. Or she have a child support. Otherwise, that Diana's got the child support of Wonder Woman. It's Superman of the Ice. And it's Supergirl. And his Batman symbol. Otherwise, it's not Batman's Batgirl. I don't think so. Do you think? We'll find out. As you can see about this one, it go until the Tara Carey as supposed to be Batsuit for Batgirl. As you can see about the woman about it. Well, you're just a kid. Yeah, that's when we talked about that one last year on March. It was Atom. On March 2019, last year, I reviewed the covered version. I'll show you what it looks like. That's the one that we reviewed that one before for last year on March 2019. Well, it's 2020. Well, let's get to work. Anyway, Atom. Atom was one only with the character sometimes, and all you see about that one, Batman's in custody. Batgirl unmasked. Maybe, but he put under with the biggest of small for large. So here it is for the police officer about this villains of bad guys. And there's a lot of blood around here. And as you can see about that one, clearly some blood. As you can see that he got a surgery, and as you can see that Bruce Wayne have a surgery around here, had a surgery in the hospital. Well, this is the one and only but the city of Gotham in the Metropolis thing, and this is a Batmobile, based on the Frank Miller of The Dark Knight Returns. I guess so. Alright, so now this is the one and only how the Dark Knight Master Race about it. Oh, there's Wonder Woman again, or you can call her Diana. Have bow and arrow. It's Supergirl. And here's a baby. But like they're sisters. Like they're a sister. Like, but like we've been sisters for too much. And it's Ice Batman. But Bruce Wayne does not have a surgery. But my mistake. I made a mistake. Sorry about that. Bruce Wayne become an old man. He's an old man. Well, I think so. Oops. Excuse me. Okay, so here it is for now, and that's the one only thing about to free up Superman, and then Superman's going to be free. Like there's a smoke coming out of the window around here somewhere. But here's the emojis of the text emojis. Now probably you might, but probably no matter what happens, and then some bad things happens to peace. Well, look at that. She's might gonna have to say it's the hell of a night. And here's Superman. Oh look, the Green Lantern. I've noticed is Hal Jordan the Green Lantern from the Dark Knight universe. Alright, the Green Lantern Hal Jordan. Here's another one. Come to think of it, all you do now is look at it for this Batman stuff. So Batman's finally returned. Like the future of Batman: The Dark Knight Returns. Oh, look, I got blood all over it. For some death. Death of trauma. Now that's spirit things. Included graphic. Included for some graphic of needles on his leg. And then he got a shirt on. Shirts on. Alright, now what? Oh yeah, that one. His Batgirl wearing the purple and green, or the pink and green. Was pink and green. Not always is it sometime how it happens. So, oh, this is Superman Batman. Oh, there's Aquaman. And all these Atlantic sharks. All this Justice League thing. Anyway. Well, we got to admit that one actually. We're about to find out now. Now I had to say, there's some of those bad choices here about it somewhere. Come on. Oh, never mind. Alright, Supergirl here. Hopefully those could be interesting. Look, it's green. Now look at this color green here. Look at this red blood. Here it is. The entire soldier things. You might want to notice, because I look kind of be interesting about that. Won't collect the entire graphic things actually, but you might want to noticing it. You guys remember last year? You guys remember last year we reviewed the covered version of Deluxe Edition? Well, you probably need to see this. But last year on March 29, 2019, I already reviewed that last year, and it was cool. So that's the one, the same thing as the cover one. Okay, so Superman's gonna protect Batman for now, but as you can see, you have a helmet. healing up Bubbles. He's naked, so he probably needs to chill. Oh, there's a baby. And then also he grabbed the sword. Like their mother. One woman became the mother of Supergirl. Not the little brother of Mother. Little brother of the mother of the daughter. Wonder Woman's daughter. Okay, so here's all the entire Spartans. Actually, the Spartans. Now, last year, we're talking about this Frank Miller stuff, like Batman Year 1, The Dark Knight Returns Strikes Again, and The Dark Knight Returns, The Dark Knight Strikes Again, and the Master Race cover edition. And this year, it's the original of the Master Race. Also, I just reviewed the Year 1. I'll show you this at the end. At the end. Last year, I already reviewed The Dark Knight Returns, submitted from the Frank Miller version. About this, the Frank Miller version. Also, I talked about Strikes Again, and see how interesting it is. Known as we talk about the better graphics of The Dark Knight Strikes Again black and white stuff, actually. And the fighting of truth. Actually. As you can see that one, actually, that Superman's becoming China. Superman's face becomes China. The Chinese Superman. Exactly. Funny. Also, I talk about Batman Year 1 on 2019, last year, known as 80 Years of Batman on 2019. So, I'm not going for the hardcover, and it's certainly soft. Also, the 2 CDs about the Year 1 of Blu-ray DVD. Like, I already talked about the Year 1 and see how interesting it is from the Frank Miller version of the movie. Also, I already showed you clips of it. Also, I showed you a clip of the Dark Knight of the Batman Year 1 about the clips of the movie version. See how interesting it is now. It's a kind of animated version of 2011, I guess. Also, there's a new comic called The Dark Knight Returns: The Golden Child. I'll review that one tomorrow. Anyway, back to the Master Race. But tomorrow, I'm gonna go ahead and review The Dark Knight Returns: The Golden Child. Sheesh, lost my mind. Anyway, sheesh. Anyway, so after going to this one, and it starts boring. Let's picture this again. Funny. Okay, so now that was the bad news about this one actually, and it sounds weird, and it's a cut it hands of blood. There's the Joker, Batman, and the Batgirl. Batgirl. Now you probably have to know about that. This is Red Batman. Red Batman. Well, where's the entire smoke? There's a green smoke. They call this one the Green Lantern. They're covered poof and smoke. As you can see, that there is a thing somewhere to get spoken. Not only with this one, about these bad news about the Civil War of Gotham and the Metropolis. There's Batman, Superman, and Batgirl. Otherwise, there is a thing somewhere, and as you can see about that one, also the images, the cover version, includes the entire Jim Lee and Frank Miller. So that's the change of suit that he's just reminding it to now. What now? Let's pause this one about the plan. On Tuesday, I'm going to review All-Star, Frank Miller, and Jim Lee. On Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm going to review another All-Star of Batman, the Rebirth version. Also, tomorrow, I'm going to review The Dark Knight Returns Golden Child. Alright, let's shut up about it. Anyway, unpause. Okay. Now, spring into action for Batman and Batgirl. Change up this suit here, and then probably those are killers. After bow and arrow, and shoots up this. What are the dragons? At to kill the entire spiders like mosquito, whatever. I don't know. And also brush the teeth here, and then get ready for some action. Alright, that's it. Oh, that's it? Never mind, let's take a look at the sketches. No, that's the one. No, that's Brent. No, that's a different one. That's Supergirl. And now, that is it. Oh, I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit the bell and stay tuned for more of the videos. And goodbye. And I'll see you tomorrow